Hey there, it's Lynn Brown, and now I want to go over, the 5 action steps to writing your first blog post, because this is really important for a lot of reasons. First of all, if you start blogging on the right foot, you're going to love it. You're going to love it a lot more. If you start blogging on the wrong foot, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to say this doesn't work, or I can't figure it out. Trust me, because when I first started blogging, I didn't have anybody giving me the ABCs, the XYZ on blogging. So I'm going to go over 5 action steps that you can take. Okay. Number 1, you have to know what you are writing about. What is the topic? And try to be as specific as possible. Don't make it vague or too broad of a topic. Really niche it down to whoever your audience, whoever you're talking to or you want to talk to. Niche it down to something specific. Maybe it's going to solve a specific problem. Like right now, I'm teaching you, the 5 action steps for blogging, your first blog post. So you niche it down to whatever it is that you're going to do, because I could say, hey, I'm going to give you 5 steps for your business. Well, that's a little bit too broad. So we're talking about blogging, and we're talking about action steps. You see what I'm saying here? Which goes into number 2, is the action step you want to take now is to research your keywords. Okay, keyword research. Now, you don't have to go, crazy on this, all right? Especially if you are on the Kalatu blogging platform, the Kalatu premium blogging platform, because I love the platform because we basically have built-in SEO, all right? So what you need to do is you need to focus in on a long tail keyword. What is that? So for instance, if you're going to talk about cooking, that's a keyword, but that's way broad, okay? So maybe you're going to be talking about, barbecuing, right? Barbecuing. Well, so you're going to barbecue steaks, how to barbecue steaks. That's still kind of broad, and that's only 3 keyword, or not even 3 keywords, but barbecue steaks is probably 1 keyword. Now let's stretch that out a little bit more. How to barbecue steaks using a California rub, or your homemade rub, or something along those lines. Do you see where I'm going with this? Now you're really niching it down. So now this helps you to write your blog post about barbecuing steaks and how you're going to use a homemade rub with the steaks. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, and I'm getting hungry with the steaks, but anyway, number 3 is going to be you're going to find images. You want to find images. So let's stay with the steaks, okay, and the barbecue. So you're going to want to find some high quality, really good looking images. And why is this? Because I've mentioned in past videos and trainings and things like that, Pinterest, oh my gosh, Pinterest is great to share your content if you have some outstanding images, okay? So find a really nice image of steaks on the grill. Or if you're a photographer, you can take some nice photos too. Make sure they're really high resolution though, okay? And you don't want little insy-binsy images in your blog post. Make them as wide as the writing of the page. So if you have a page width of 700 pixels, go 700, okay? Make those images big. Why? People love images, the visual. There's a lot of visual people out there, okay? So, and if you have to buy images, so be it. I go through Big Stock Photo, do it. Just go buy them. They don't cost that much. Or you have to go on the Google, or I'm sorry, any search engine and search for royalty-free images, okay? You're not going to get as much of a choice if you were to buy them, because when you buy images, they are really, really good images. Everyone says, how great my images are on my blog. Well, a lot of them are purchased through Big Stock Photo. Some of them are taken by me now that I took a photography class, and I've been doing more on that, and with my own photography, and then putting what do you call it, titles on the images and things like that. Okay, all right. Third, you want to, when you start typing this post out, you want to use bold. Okay, so bold, some words, bold different sections, Use different color fonts, but like only one color. Like if you're going to use purple, let's say, maybe all your subtitles are all purple, okay? And then you want to keep your paragraphs short. Only keep them 2 or 3 sentences. That's it. New paragraph, okay? Or make them one sentence, new paragraph. And maybe one sentence can be all italicized, whatever. You want it to look nice so people, it's appealing to people and they want to read it. Plus, people only scan. They don't read, okay? They're only going to scan your information. So the more that you can bold or you make some of the verbiage larger, you know, that makes a point about your, you know, your blog post, you want to do that so it's visually looking really nice to them, that they want to even read it, all right? The last and most important thing is your call to action. What do you want your reader to do after they're done visiting your site, after they're done reading or scanning through your blog post? Ask them to comment, ask them to share on your social sites, or ask them to go visit a, you know, a video or a free download that you'd like to give them. Whatever it is, you need to know what is the call to action that you want them to do. Now, a key point on that is you can, and we do this automatically in Kalatu, but you can add a banner that says, hey, would you share this on your social sites, you know, kind of deal. And then your call to action can be something like, hey, I've got this free gift for you. Here's a link, click here and you get your free download. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Hope all these tips will help you now on your first blog post. And these action steps for writing your first blog post, I believe will help you to really enjoy blogging and really get into it and have fun. Okay, that's the most important part, is have fun with this. Okay, I'm Lynn Brown. Leave your comments or questions or anything below, and I will be back soon to share more. And by the way, if you don't have a blog, you get in touch with me and I will get you set up on the best blog on the planet. All right, we'll talk to you later.